Dan mereka nggak sadar kalau ada bonus besar seperti ini bisa disiarkan oleh orang-orang di era digital seperti ini. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel and this is About Sastra. Yay! Okay everyone, thank you so much for clicking this video to stop by to watch us, and today I'm not alone.
Hi everyone.
Hi Mr. Agis. Waalaikumsalam. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
Yes.
for inviting me.
Biru banget hari ini.
Sedang feeling blue
Sedang
ya?
feeling blue. You know what? Biru itu adalah sebuah warna yang sangat digemari oleh rakyat Malaysia.
Oh, really?
Yes, biru means perpaduan.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Unity. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I just know.
Yes, karena
Thank you for the
di
information.
sekolah Malaysia itu banyak sekali warna biru di sekolah tingkatan-tingkatan tuh pasti akan ada warna biru.
Oh, dan biru ini juga ada di warna bendera Malaysia ya?
Oh iya
Ya.
betul sekali. Yes, they love blue, you know.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so Mister, ngomong-ngomong tentang unity atau persatuan yang ada di Malaysia, pernah nggak sih kepikiran seperti apakah perpaduan orang Malaysia di situ? Oke, aku nggak khawatir atau nggak bertanya-tanya ketika dengan orang-orang yang ada di Malaysia, namun ketika dengan pendatang. Oke, contohnya dengan black.
Ya.
Are going to find kind of discriminations with the black in Malaysia, just like walaupun Amerika udah ada black lama banget, namun sampai sekarang black itu masih ada diskriminasi dirasakan oleh orang-orang black di satu. Bagaimana dengan di Malaysia? Coba kita dengar langsung daripada black American, orang-orang black people ini, dan mereka tinggal di Malaysia. Seperti apakah being black in Malaysia? And this is the truth. Everyone, 1, 2, 3.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're Passport Visions, and today we want to tell you guys how it is living here in Malaysia as a black couple. We've been traveling the world for almost a year now, and we've been in countries such as Dubai, Japan, Thailand, and Malaysia. And we've been in and out of Malaysia for like 4 months total. So we want to give you guys our experience on staying here as a black couple. So let's get right into the video.
So when we first initially came to Malaysia, we had very low expectations because we haven't really heard that much about Malaysia. You know, whenever you tour Southeast Asia, you mostly hear about Bali, Thailand, Vietnam. You never really hear much about Malaysia. So our expectations were already low. And then we also heard news about how
Nigerians came here. The Nigerians came here, I don't know how long ago it was, but they came here and took advantage of the Malays and the country. They scammed people and bribed people, all that type of stuff. So we didn't want to come here and get portrayed as those people because we come here in peace and we come here to have fun and enjoy the country for what it is. So we don't want to get portrayed as that. So we were kind of
scared. On our toes and like being like, you know, making sure we're put together when we go out and stuff like that. Basically, you know, going out, being on our P's and Q's, basically, you know, not giving ourselves a bad image when we first got here.
Another thing that kind of drove us from coming here was the flight. I forgot what flight number it was, but it's right here. And I was kind of scared because that's the only thing I knew Malaysia for. I didn't know it from the KLCC, the Petronas Towers, Bukit Bintang. I didn't know it for none of that stuff. I just knew it from that plane that went missing and still haven't been discovered.
So, exactly, and of course, whenever you hear about a country, especially coming from America, you tend to hear a lot of the bad things before you hear a lot of the good things. Because, I mean, I don't know, that's just how America is. They love to focus on negativity.
Yeah, that kind of drove us away, but we said, hold on, I don't want to go off of what we hear and what we see. I want to go see for ourselves because Malaysia might be a masterpiece. And turned out it was. We really love Malaysia to death, and we will come in and out of this country so many times because this is our second home. And we came back 2 times in 4 months, so that should explain.
Yes.
That should explain a lot.
Yes, we love Malaysia. We love the hospitality. We love everything about Malaysia. Like everybody is so nice.
And so nice.
The first time
like everybody.
Everybody.
Scared. We were actually like sort of scared, so we carried ourselves that way. But looking back on our first trip, it made us be like, wait a minute, Malaysia was actually cool, you know? So we came back for a second time, and we've been enjoying it even better since coming back. So.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm not just going to paint this country as perfect, of course, every country has its ways.
Yep.
When we first came here a couple months ago, no, it was around Christmas time. It's March now, so it was like December time.
Yeah.
We did come here once, and we noticed like some people will scoot over or grab their kids and stuff like that when they really didn't have to. You know, like in elevators and stuff like that. So we peeped that type of stuff, but we didn't let it get to us. We did do a video. If you saw it, you saw it. But we ended up deleting it because we don't want to portray this country as a bad country, because it's really not. There are a few bad apples in every country. Don't let that spoil the whole country.
That's right.
Look.
I agree with you.
Or it may even be, out of fear. So it's something that, we can respect, because at the end of the day, whenever you go through something, you tend to, shy away from it or avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah.
So it's totally understandable, and we won't want to hold that against anybody.
Yeah, and this time it showed us, like, it wasn't every day. It was just like probably 2 or 3 times while we were there. And we were there for 2 months. We were here for 2 months that time. So it wasn't bad. It was just a little picking. But coming from America, you see that every single day. So we didn't really care that much. But I would say this time it's way better, because we haven't got one ugly look. Nobody try to get out of our way, like, oh my God, black people, stuff like that. So this time it's perfect. It's really perfect.
So
And,
warm.
Oh my God.
Since we know a little more about Malaysia, at least the area that we normally are in, I guess we're more comfortable this go around, and we actually went more places this time than last
Wow,
time.
mashallah.
And we still have more places to go. And let me
Yes.
remind you, stay tuned for the next video, because we will be going to
Camp Peru, I have been bugging about it for so long, because I'm like, hey, they want us to go. And he's like, we gotta wait on the perfect time. And now he said the perfect time to go is
Ramadan.
Yes.
Even though I know it's packed, I know it's a lot of people around, but we will go early. I will catch it early. I don't like to be around too many people to where it's shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah,
I don't
you get a
like
little
that.
claustrophobic, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we will be tuning. We want y'all to stay tuned into the festivities, or us, just being around the culture and the food, because one thing about Malaysia, they gonna eat. They love food.
So they
So
love food. Nasi lemak.
Yes.
Oh my God, all that stuff. So
yes.
Wow, oh my God, aku hampir menangis loh, karena being in this positions di mana kamu merasa takut gitu loh, khawatir, takut orang nggak akan suka sama kamu. Been there, I have been in that position, takut orang nggak akan menerima kamu seperti itu.
Anxious ya.
Iya, khawatir gitu.
Karena berdasarkan pengalaman dari yang sebelum-sebelumnya,
Iya.
mungkin pengalaman bukan menimpa kita,
Betul.
tapi ada orang lain
orang-orang lain sebelumnya, dan mereka ini berdasarkan pengalaman orang-orang sebelumnya, itu orang Nigeria pernah datang ke sini dan melakukan kriminal, dan mereka ini takut. Aku takut nanti aku dicap seperti orang Nigeria itu yang melakukan kejahatan, padahal aku enggak seperti itu. Namun ketakutan atau kekhawatiran mereka itu dijawab langsung oleh pengalaman mereka yang sangat menyenangkan ketika berada di Malaysia.
Mata, ya?
Betul sekali, Mister.
Wow.
Dan even mereka datang untuk yang kedua kalinya gitu. I really believe dengan pengakuan daripada orang ini, ketika Malaysia itu pada awalnya sebelum itu merupakan sebuah underrated country.
Aku tuh
in
senang
this
sekali.
Southeast Asia.
In Southeast Asia specifically. Aku tuh senang sekali mereaksi video-video seperti ini, karena biasanya kan kita melihat keindahan Malaysia atau kebaikan rakyat Malaysia itu kan dari video-video ya yang diperankan, atau video-video real yang isinya adalah bercerita tentang orang Malaysia atau rakyat Malaysia. Ini kita mendengar cerita tentang Malaysia, tapi bukan dari
orang Malaysia.
Ini adalah testimoni dari orang
luar
kulit hitam gitu ya, dari luar Malaysia gitu, tentang kebaikan orang Malaysia. Ini tentu saja membuat aku berpikir gitu, mungkin Mister juga, bahwa menjadi pemberi kabar bahwa negara kita adalah negara yang baik, rakyat kita adalah negara yang rakyat yang ramah, negara kita adalah negara yang aman untuk dikunjungi. Itu bukan dari digital campaign dan TV komersial, bukan dari poster-poster, tapi juga ada dari yang kita lakukan. Kita bisa melakukannya sendiri sebagai rakyat sebuah negara atau dalam hal ini rakyat Malaysia. Tidak usah berpikir ini tanggung jawab pemerintah untuk menaikkan taraf pariwisata, untuk membuat daya tarik meningkatkan daya tarik bagi wisatawan asing. Tapi kitanya ternyata punya impact yang sangat besar. Sekarang era digital, semuanya serba digital, semua kabar bisa dalam satu sentuhan jari bisa dikabarkan. Ini sangat menakjubkan. Jadi kita, we are ambassador for our country.
Exactly, every one of us. Setiap diri dari kita merupakan ambassador daripada country, dan ini tanpa disadari oleh orang-orang Malaysia, mereka sudah melakukannya, Mister. Dan mereka nggak sadar kalau impact-nya itu sangat besar keluar sana. Orang-orang seperti ini, orang-orang kulit hitam yang takut datang ke Malaysia dan memberikan testimoni langsung, memberikan review langsung. Salah loh kalian tuh salah karena selalu underrating this country. Yang sebenarnya kita juga datang tuh nggak berharap banyak dari negara Malaysia ini. Namun setelah mereka datang lagi dong. Kenapa? Karena they love the culture. They love how warm the people that welcome them. Seperti itu. Tidak ada ketakutan yang bisa mereka rasakan seperti yang mereka rasakan ketika berada di Amerika sana. Padahal mereka sudah menerima kulit hitam dalam waktu yang sangat lama seperti itu, Mister.
It's amazing.
It's so super amazing. Dan itulah orang-orang Malaysia tuh kadang-kadang mereka tuh ini adalah bonus dari kebaikan orang Malaysia sudah orang Malaysia lakukan, dan mereka nggak sadar kalau ada bonus besar seperti ini bisa disiarkan oleh orang-orang di era digital seperti ini.
Ya, aku ingin juga mengajak saudara-saudara kita di Indonesia untuk melakukan hal yang sama. Mungkin Indonesia sudah terkenal sebagai negara yang hospitality-nya baik juga negara yang ramah. Tapi aku ingin mengajak juga untuk meningkatkan, elevate our hospitality juga gitu, karena sadar atau tidak, wisatawan asing yang datang berkali-kali itu meningkatkan taraf ekonomi juga loh gitu, karena dengan datangnya mereka berarti pangsa pasar pedagang kecil di Indonesia itu bukan hanya orang Indonesia sendiri gitu, tapi mereka juga bisa menjual produknya dalam contohnya produknya atau jasanya ke orang-orang yang datang, orang-orang asing yang datang ke Indonesia. Ini sudah diterapkan oleh Malaysia. Mungkin mereka tidak sengaja untuk berbuat baik Mister ya.
That's the thing. Mereka nggak sadar.
Mereka just being them gitu, berbaik hati dengan siapapun yang datang, dan inilah impactnya very huge.
Yes, dan seperti yang kamu bilang itu, Mister, bahwasanya kebaikan tuh nggak usah kita deh yang ngomong gitu, nggak usah kita harus ngomong di luar sana. Orang Indonesia adalah orang paling ramah di dunia. No, buktinya netizen Indonesia dan netizen paling buruk di Southeast Asia. We have to admit that. Padahal kita selalu bilang orang Indonesia orang ramah,
paling tidak sopan.
Paling tidak sopan seperti itu. Namun, in fact, orang lain merasakan mulut netizen kita tuh pedas, jahat banget seperti itu.
Padahal banyak juga yang bilang bahwa ketika datang ke Indonesia mereka merasakan keramah-tamahan. Tapi kok ketika kita berbicara tentang digital platform, kok banyak sekali yang kurang santun, itu jadi pertanyaan juga.
Jadi nggak seperti itu loh. Bukan kita yang ngomong, orang lain yang ngomong seperti itu. Pembuktiannya, testimoninya itu orang lain seperti itu. Dan itu lebih impactful seperti orang-orang ini. Mereka nggak dibayar sama orang Malaysia loh. Seperti itu untuk ngomong, seperti mereka nggak di-hire sebagai ambassador untuk sharing positive things. No, they do it dengan niat tulus, kabar ke dunia luar sana. Malah itu baik. Kalau jangan khawatir kalau ke Malaysia seperti itu. Sharing their experience buat orang-orang nggak salah penilaian.
Just being a good person. Just be a good person for everyone in front of you that you meet tidak usah memandang siapa mereka, dari mana mereka berasal, apa warna kulit mereka, apa agama mereka. Just being a good person nanti juga akan terbuka pintu-pintu rezeki dari arah yang tidak disangka-sangka.
Masya Allah, luar biasa banget loh. Salut sama kalian yang sudah menerapkan ini dalam jangka waktu sangat lama. Masya Allah. Okay everyone, thank you so much for this beautiful recommendation, and that's all from us. Hopefully that you find this video good, and you find this video good, don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Super Mas from Indonesia.
Malaysia boleh
banget.
Let's go.
Bye everyone.